Hi Karen. Okay, a little bit different from K2, but I think just as simple as to be honest with you. Okay, to create a new article, what we're going to do is click on this little icon here that says Add New Article, or we can get to the same place by going to Content, Article Manager, and there'll be a new button in there, or Add a New Article. So what I'm going to do is click on Add New Article. Okay, when the article editor for a new article appears, the first thing we do is we add a title. Okay, just for this demo, okay, you would normally add to homepage or insight, anything you add to a homepage. Obviously, the older ones will drop off and go to archive, or depending on the order. Okay, I'm just going to put this directly into the insight area of the website. Just down the bottom here, a little bit different from K2. In K2, you would have two editors. One where you will put your intro, the second one where you'll put your full text. We're going to put our full text in here. Okay, so we have our full text here. Okay, what is different from K2 is what we need to do is we need to determine what is going to be shown as the intro. So I'm just going to pick this first paragraph here. I'm going to put my cursor at the end, then just below the editor we have this little read more button. Okay, I'm going to click on that button, and this now determines what we're going to see as the read more. So this is going to be the read more text. Then we'll see our little icon in the intro. Okay, when we click on that, we'll actually see the full article text. Again, slightly different from K2, where we would normally see an image tab at the top here. Okay, in this case, what we actually do is over on the right hand side, we have something called image and links. Okay, so if we click on image and links, we see several things here. One is our intro image, and another one is our full image. Okay, so this is what we're going to do. Ideally, we want to create our images in a standard format so that they all look the same and they all work the same, all the thumbnails are the same size. So we really need to standardize, cosmetic wise and branding wise to make the images look the same. So I've just grabbed an image here off the internet. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to change the width to what I would personally recommend we upload the image width as. Okay, so I'm going to change this width here to 640 pixels wide. This is the largest image that we see in our full article. So I've now resized that. Let's just make it a little bit bigger. Okay, the thumbnail and the full image are proportional size-wise. We really ought to get into a habit of making sure that the height is the same as well. So we have a width here of 640. Okay, I'm going to also change the height here to 410. Okay, so this is ideally what we want to upload all our images as. 640 pixels width by 410 pixels height. So there's our image. I'm now going to save our image. You can do this in Photoshop, GIMP, or any sort of editing software. It's ideal to do this as standard. So I'm going to upload this image. I'm just going to call this image 0000, and I'm going to save that. So that's our image now done. So what we can actually do now is we can come back to our images and links on the right hand side of the article, and we'll upload that image. Okay, I've created a folder here called Article Images, so I'm going to pop it inside there. So if we open that folder, you can see here all of our images that we're using at present. Okay, I want to choose a file from my computer, so if I click on Choose File, you get a pop-up, and we can see my image here. So I'm going to select that image and I'm going to open it. Okay, so the last thing I need to do is just to start upload. Okay, which what this will do is actually upload that image to the Joomla server. Okay, so we can see my image here. So we want to select it. Okay, when we select it, it will actually give us the URL, as you can see here, which is the path to that image that we're going to use for the full article and also the intro article. So I'm now going to insert it. So it's inserted the article that we want to use. Don't worry about the image float. You don't need to touch that. I've set that in the configuration. That's all going to be done automatically. The alt text is the text that appears when you hover over an image. That's for accessibility and what have you. On the intro image, we don't have a caption. We don't use a caption, so just leave that blank. For the full article, we do exactly the same. So full article, all we do this time though is we select our article images folder, and we select exactly the same image. We don't have to resize it or anything at all. We're actually using the same image for the thumbnail and also the full article image. So here's our image. We insert that. Okay, this is the alt text again for the image. The additional thing we have on the full article below the image is a caption. So this is the caption. So we put the caption in there. Okay, so we have our intro image and our alt text for our intro image. We have our full article image, exactly the same image. We're going to resize it, the thumbnail on the fly. Okay, we have our alt text for our full article and our caption for our full article. Okay, so if we go back and we do a save, okay, we're then going to go to Insight, and we see our new intro. So here's our intro thumbnail. Here's our title, our link, our date. This is the intro text that we put just above that read more link. So if I go through to the full article now, okay, we see our full article, our title, we see our caption just below here, and we see our full text. Hopefully that's straightforward enough. Cheers.